Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about sunscreens. I'm going to talk about all of the sunscreens that I've used so far. I'm pretty sure I've used more than the sunscreens I am mentioning in this video, but these are the ones that I remember using and have strong opinions about. So before we get into the video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so that you don't miss out future videos. And don't forget to check out my Instagram where I post a lot of content that you might not see on YouTube. The first sunscreen I have is the best sunscreen I have used so far. This is the Curez SPF 50 mattifying sunscreen. This is the best sunscreen I've used so far and I love everything about this. What do I look for in a good sunscreen? The sunscreen should be cruelty-free. It should not have any unnecessary ingredients. I need it to be SPF 50. It should be broad spectrum. No white cast. Shouldn't feel like there's like a film on my face. It shouldn't make me super sweaty. And also something that's fragrance-free is what I generally look for. This doesn't do any of that. This is just so good. It ticks all the boxes for me. This has only PA++. I would have wished for more pluses on this. Since we're home right now, it's a really good sunscreen for indoors. There's no white cast. It smells really nice. The texture of it is really nice. It just settles into the skin. It doesn't feel like there's a film on my face. It doesn't make me super sweaty. In fact, I don't even feel sweaty when I use it. It is mattifying, but it's not too mattifying where your skin just feels super tight and dry. It doesn't feel like that at all. And because I have oily skin, I really enjoy it and appreciate it. So I would highly recommend it for anybody with any skin type. But if you have really dry skin, then maybe you should go in with a really good moisturizer before you go in with this. I bought this on my own, but I do have an affiliate code with Curez. You can use the code TheHedgeDose for 15% off. The link is in the description if you want to go and purchase and support me. The next sunscreen I'm going to talk about is the Mamaearth Ultra Light Indian sunscreen with carrot seed and turmeric. This is what it looks like. I did a dose up of this. I even did a review on this, if I'm not wrong. It is completely empty. I had this empty because I did plan this video a long time ago. Before I tried the Curez one, this was my favorite, and the reason why it was my favorite is because when I was going to college, it didn't really make me super sweaty, or I don't know, it didn't feel super greasy, so I really liked it for that. But now that I've used the Curez one, I don't like the texture of this. It is like paint, so when you try and like smooth it out on your skin, it does feel very hard to like smooth out on your skin. Unless you have really something that's super moisturizing on your skin, it doesn't really glide on your skin when you're trying to apply it. So it does tug and pull a little bit, but once it settles in your skin, it's really nice. It does mattify. Sometimes if you use too much, or if again your skin is a little bit dry, this will like give you that tight feeling and sort of make your skin a little bit drier than it is. So I would not recommend this for dry skin at all because it does mattify a lot. But other than that, it has some really good ingredients and I really enjoyed it. I mean, I've emptied the entire thing, so that says something about it. It doesn't give a white cast, but you need to let it sit in your skin for a little bit. Again, that is SPF 50 broad spectrum. The next sunscreen is the Kaya Sweatproof sunscreen SPF 30. Like when I was 16, I used to use this because this is what my mom had in her closet. The texture of this is my favorite actually. It's very similar to the Curez one, but this is a little bit more runnier. It's really nice. It does give a white cast though. It's not like a really stark white cast, but there is a white cast, you know. So yeah, not my super favorite right now, but it is a good sunscreen. I was using this during quarantine before I bought the Curez one. It does control sweat, but it's pretty greasy. Like it does get greasy on me, at least because I have oily skin. Sometimes if you sweat a lot, then it collects and it's sort of like, you know, that white sort of feeling on your skin. It does give that a little bit. So yeah, I mean, it's not a bad sunscreen by any means. It's good for indoors. Obviously, it's really good for indoors, but overall, not my favorite. I just feel like for the price, right? This is like what, like $450, and this is $975. I would rather pay for this, and I think this has fragrance if I'm not wrong. Next sunscreen I'm going to talk about is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunblock. This is SPF 50. This is probably the sunscreen that everybody uses, and honestly it's a good sunscreen. Like if you want a basic sunscreen, you just want a physical sunscreen that's going to do the job, this is good. But I don't think this is cruelty free, and I have switched to cruelty-free products for the most part. I mean, I try my best to buy cruelty-free products. So I don't think this is cruelty-free. So this is a really old tube. I just saved up for a video. A little bit like the Mamaearth one in terms of texture. It does like tug a little bit when you're trying to apply it. But if you have a good moisturizer underneath, it doesn't tug, and it does have a white cast. For me at least, it does have a white cast. And if you see in certain lighting, you can see that gray sort of cast on your face. But honestly, this is just such a good sunscreen that I didn't mind the white cast when I was using this. And I mean, it's a good sunscreen. If you're looking for something basic, then this is good. But again, now my preferences have changed, and when you can get a sunscreen that is white cast free, that is cruelty free, and that is quite affordable, then I would rather go for that. The last one I'm going to talk about is the Aroma Magic sunscreen. That is SPF 30, and it comes in this like yellow tube. I don't have it with me, and I also did a review on that, I think. And it has the weirdest texture. It is just so unique. It's very runny and almost like foam like, and when you apply it on your skin, it applies really nicely. And it is mattifying again. I mean, you can see that I go for mattifying sunscreens because again, like Chennai is really hot. I tend to go for mattifying sunscreens because I don't want to sweat more. There is a white cast when you initially apply it, but it does settle down. I personally wouldn't go for it I'm just not gravitated towards the brand anymore. I feel like they use too many essential oils, and essential oils don't work for me actually. I mean, good sunscreen, again, not my preference anymore. Out of all of the ones that I just talked about, my favorites are the Curez and the Mamaearth one. Of course, I told you guys the Curez one is the best out of these two, but these two are really nice. If you're looking for a good sunscreen, maybe this video helped you out. I just talked about 5 sunscreens that I've used. If you have any recommendations for sunscreen, leave them in the comments below. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful. I have a code with Bubble Farm, Curez and Sublime Life, and you can find all of the details in the description. So if you want to support me and you want to buy some new products, then definitely consider checking out the link in the description. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell, and also don't forget to check out my Instagram where I post stuff that you probably will not see on YouTube. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.